How can I have a channel on intentional living and not talk about health and fitness? So welcome to called The Intentional Place, where I explore what it takes to live a fruitful and productive life through building and consistently practicing good habits. So please do go ahead and consider subscribing. So on to today's business. When I was growing up, I thought I was some kind of super child because I was relatively fit, relatively healthy, something that I'm very thankful for because I do understand that not every young person gets to enjoy being completely free of any health challenges. I also wondered why people around me, mainly the older people, often got sick or often got some aches and pains. Only until the point that I'm at right now, I just realized that I was young, and as you grow older, your body changes, your metabolism changes, your health changes. It probably doesn't even stay the same. And you have to put in extra effort to keep strong and to stay healthy. Then, of course, there are those people where if you do put a considerate amount of effort to keep healthy, to keep strong, things change over time. Like, look at us right now. We are in a pandemic and we are forced to stay home. Probably our habits change, our staying fit, staying healthy habits change, maybe our eating habits change. So in this video, I'm here to remind you, if you're one of those people that does put effort to stay healthy and fit, to keep doing what you're doing. And if you don't, I'm going to be sharing some things that you can start looking at to make sure that you are healthy and fit, and that as you grow strong. The first thing that you can do to keep your health in check is a very important one. And considering the time that we're in, as I said, we are in a time of pandemic where 90% of the time we're being forced to stay indoors, and that could maybe change up your movement. Maybe you're not moving as much as you used to do. Maybe you're not putting in effort to be fit as much as you used to. But the first one is basically to take your fitness very seriously. And this is a tough one. This is a tough one because if keeping fit was so easy, then everybody would do it. But no, of course, not everybody is able to put in that work to be fit. But one thing that I can tell you is fitness is not just about trying to get your body to look a certain way, to have a six-pack, to be toned up or what. If that is your goal, fair and fine, do that. But if that's not your goal, take fitness seriously in that you're putting in the effort just to be fit, just to be healthy. Ways you can do that: if you are in a situation where you're in a lockdown, you cannot go anywhere, or you're just being a good citizen and you would rather stay at home, walk around your house more effectively. If you have a big yard, even a small yard, go outside and walk around your yard. What I like to do now is to actually take well, there are two things that I like to do. I like to take the stairs. I live in an apartment where I live in a very high floor, so taking the stairs is very effective for me. Even if you don't have a lot of amount of stairs that you can take, you can always go up and down several times. I also like to take long walks, and these long walks are not only for exercise, but they're actually very refreshing to me. If I'm walking by myself, I get time to myself to do some reflection, to even pray, and to just take in nature, take in looking at the sky, looking at the trees, looking at the cars, and that is very refreshing. So those are ways that you can start right now to take your fitness seriously. Keep it simple, keep it refreshing, but keep yourself moving. Do not be a person that sits around at home or sits around in your office or wherever all day. Put in some movement, walk around, take the stairs, and get in some cardio, and that will change your health for the better. Number 2 habit that you can start doing or keep on doing to just make sure that your health is in check is to schedule a yearly medical checkup. Now, this is something that you might want to put aside or brush under the rug because it's going to cost you money and you don't want to pay for it. But you can actually take advantage of seasonal promotions. It's going to take a little bit of effort to look at clinics or hospitals around you, find out if they have any seasonal promotions. And when they have seasonal promotions, then take on the opportunity and register yourself to get that yearly checkup to just make sure that everything is everything is good and okay with you. Next thing on top of getting your yearly medical checkups is get your routine medical upkeep procedures. So this can be your teeth health. Dentists do recommend to get your teeth cleaned every 6 months to a year. This is something that I regret not doing when I was younger. I remember when I was in university, my housemate that I used to stay with, every, I guess, 6 months, I don't remember, but periodically she would go to the dentist, and I remember her telling me that it costs 50 ringgit. 50 ringgit that if I was serious about it, then I probably would have been able to put that money aside and actually gotten my teeth clean. Another health routine upkeep procedure this is specifically for women. I speak for women because I don't know about men, is to get your regular procedures like your pap smear, just to make sure that everything is okay with you, your mammogram, just to make sure that everything is okay with you. These are things that if you don't know anything about it as well, when you go for your health checkup, your general doctor can advise you on whether as a woman or as a male, which procedures that you can be getting done on a yearly basis. Number 4 and most common thing to make sure that you are staying healthy and fit is obviously to be serious about what you eat and about what you drink. So eat and drink healthy. Have a well-balanced diet, and how you can have a well-balanced diet is to include your vegetables. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not about to deep dive and talk about what things you should eat or what things you shouldn't eat. But your focus here is to just eat healthy. Just to add, it is great, might be worth your while to get a basic understanding of sources of different nutrients, so that when you're buying your food or when you're making a meal prep to try and get different nutrients, then at least you know what you're working with. You know what food you should get to get different types of vitamins. You know what food you should get to get healthy fats, omegas, and stuff like that. And one of the ways that I find be able to eat healthy is, of course, to always make sure that you're including your vegetables. If you're a person who doesn't like vegetables, well, get on board and just eat them. And yeah, if you want to have a healthy life, healthy and long life. But again, there are ways to go around it if you really don't want to eat vegetables. And this is actually a way to get the best, well, I say that lightly again because I don't want to be saying anything that's wrong, but it's one of the ways to get the most out of the nutrients from vegetables and fruits. And a way of eating vegetables and fruits if you don't like is to make smoothies. One, most people don't like vegetables because they don't like how they taste, but when you make smoothies, smoothies generally taste good. You're not going to taste the bad taste of vegetables You're not going to have that bad taste that you think vegetables have. So include your vegetables, and vegetables as well. If you want to have a proper, well-rounded balance of nutrients that you get from vegetables, switch them up. Vegetables come in all sorts of colors: green, orange, red, yellow. So try to include as many colored vegetables as you can instead of just focusing on one specific vegetables. Again, a reason why you might not be keen on trying a lot of things is, again, it's something that does cost money, and if you're on a budget, you're not going to be trying to buy beetroot, to buy this and that. But how you can do it is just come up with a meal plan, and you don't have to be buying all sorts of vegetables at one time, every day, every week. You can switch it up. In this week, your meal plan can be buying a certain type of vegetables. Next week, you're buying a certain type of vegetables, just making it fit within your budget and being able to switch it up. And when it comes to drinking water, drink lots of water. I'm sure this is something that you've heard lots of times, and I do understand that there are people out there who don't like drinking water. Fortunately, I'm not one of those. I love water. Ways that you can make drinking water easier for you is to either find a way that makes it easy for you. either if you want to drink it in a glass, if you want to put it in a bottle, if you want to put fruits in your water, for example, slices of oranges, slices of strawberries. It's also good to put slices of lemon. Usually I like to take my water plain, but sometimes I do put in a slice of lemon, to just get that nutritional value from the lemons. But yeah, a way that I like to drink my water is nowadays is to put it in this jug, to put it in a jug, and as the day goes along, I'm pouring it into a cup and drinking. But yeah, I find that one of the easiest ways to make sure that you are drinking lots of water is just to have a bottle with you. So when you wake up in the morning, get a 1 liter, 2 liter bottle and just keep it with you. And be drinking from that bottle throughout the day. So these are just some of the ways that I wanted to share with you in this video to remind you that your health is your wealth, and you definitely should put in all the intentional effort that you can to keep yourself healthy and fit, and leave the rest to God. I do hope for healthy and long life for you guys. If there are any other ways that you do to keep yourself healthy, please contribute to this video, share with me and others that are watching, and comment it in the comment section below. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.